Hi, I'm Flux Dynamo, and today we'll be playing Pillars of Eternity. With that, let's just get right on into it. Okay, okay, alright. Next zone. And that's when I know I need to camp. Ooh, make her tank better. Make. I think right now the reduced damage is just going to be better. Okay. Four figures stand before an otherworldly apparatus, an ancient structure of chiseled adra and metallic veins, ominous and looming like a silent observer. Standing motionless in their midst is what appears to be a human body, colorless as stone or ash. The other figures gaze upon it in what might be contemplation. From your vantage point, you are well obscured from their view. The figure closest to the machine stands out among them. A thick gray beard frames a face otherwise hidden beneath a metallic mask. His faded robes are embroidered with a runic language, unlike anything you have ever seen, and he wears a strange black headdress with two protrusions that just jut out like the wings of some male violent creature.
Oathbinder, bear witness, and see this man has kept his word, true to his last breath, full to his blood's last drop. Guide his soul, queen that was, and regard it among your favored. Let his life by the key be his confession. Let his death by the key be his absolution. May he walk the world ever free of the crushing weight of the book. Your brother has done his part, and you have seen the power of his contribution. I will accept no further hesitation from the rest of you. In the sight of the queen that was, will you fulfill the oath? Will you take your place beside your brother in the endless esteem of her memory that is without flaw? Step forth, and be assured of the great worth of your life's course.
For an instant, the apparatus goes quiet and the air still, then all at once it erupts with a concussive surge. Light floods your vision, and you are knocked to the ground. Your head snaps back as you land, and pain wells into the back of your skull, washing your last thoughts away into the black, unconscious void. You open your eyes to a different place. Another time, you stand in a circular room, grand and domed, its walls lined with aldra and trimmed with copper. The style is ancient, but the chamber is weathered, or unweathered. At the far end, a great pillar of Adra pierces the floor from below, its shimmering texture giving the illusion of boundless depth. Encircling the pillars, an apparatus much like the one you have just seen, but immense, multifaceted, and intertwined. Your thoughts are yours and not yours, and they seem to exist before you think them, and they are all questions, pressing questions, troubling questions, questions that must be answered, or, at the base of the pillar now, you see a man with a thick gray beard and ceremonial robes, crowned with a strange ornamental headdress. You know this man. You are walking towards him now at a pace that is hurried while trying not to appear so. You have something you want to ask him, one question above all, and the question spins madly in your mind. Dead. They're all dead. You awaken to find your malaise has broken, only to be replaced with something far more concerning. Faint whispers are audible at the edge of your hearing, like a ringing in your ear that does not subside. Movement flints through your periphery, but when you turn to look, you can see no sign of whatever it was. You find your gaze regularly darting this way and that, an involuntary paranoid tick. An involuntary paranoid tick. If this is a sickness, it may be dangerous to go without treatment for long. The figure... I didn't need to rest. The figure at the machine stand, frozen in place, flesh and blood replaced by cinder and ash. The man who led them is nowhere to be seen. Hiodan and Kalaska lie bloody on the uneven cobbles, their bodies twisted unnaturally in death. You are alone and far from help. Gilded Veil may be your best hope of receiving treatment before things get worse. Well, shit, they're dead. But I leveled up. Oh. Oh, okay. So I have 3 points. Because if I do... Okay, so... Okay. I think that's the best spot right now. Yeah, I think it's probably the best. Ooh. Alright, talents. You can go backstab. So go with backstab. So these ones are class. Okay. So we're about hitting things hard. Oh. Oh. Huh. I... That's once per encounter. Once per encounter. They're all class. Must be within 2 meters of the target. That's probably not going to happen. Okay. So these are all kind of other class features that I can pick up. I kind of get a pseudo multi-class. Oh. So, accuracy. So, weapon focus would give me accuracy. Ruffian sounds fun. So we could get blunderbuss and a pistol. But the aquabust. Or we can go soldier. So we haven't really gotten a good weapon we like. We do know we want marksman. Because this would... Accuracy increases crit chance. 2 weapon style. 1-handed style. Nope. 2-handed style. Oh, melee only. So we're not going to 2-handed style. Would be marksman. What's defensive stuff we got? We don't care about engagement. Where fast runner would be pretty good. So +1 move speed. I don't really do fire damage, so that's not going to help. Don't do shock damage, don't do decay damage, don't do... Don't heal others. So my best one is probably to go with marksman. So yeah, we already kind of know want to hit people from a distance, and that gives us more accuracy. Okay. Okay. The question is, though, do I don't know how big the party is. Like, because if I have a big party, I can just go all in into mechanics. Let me look up party size. I think party size would be 4. And if party size is 4, I should only focus on 2. Yeah, because if the party size is 4, I should do something like this. Or if the party size is 4, I should do something like this, because then I can get one other person to be my stealth. Alright, what's party size? I think it's 4. But let me double check. Oh, it's 6? Okay. I can have up to 6 people in my party. Which if I can have up to 6, I should do that. Yeah, I should do that. And then I can... But... If it's 6, I can have one person in every aspect. We can do that for now. That seems like a good compromise, because then I can go into mechanics or stuff later. I already know I probably want the main character to be the lore person. Yep, we know we're going marksman. Oh. So, yep, let's increase our accuracy for now. That's a pretty good... gotta take everything. Ah, they did not make it. They didn't make it. Oh, I'm wounded now. And let's save, because I probably actually want to rest now. Which means I just wasted my rest. I have the right weapon equipped, I do.
Yes?
Okay, correct. Okay. Nope. There's some more here too. No. Okay. Just making sure I didn't miss any loot. No plants or flowers or anything to pick. Oh, okay. Well, to the woods. I'm so fatigued. Let's save. Yeah, I don't actually want to get in a fight. And, well, yeah, so that's it telling me I should be resting. Run. Oh, this one. No, that's a valley. That's a valley. And that's a body. We're going to get ambushed.
The better part of valor.
Ambushed. That's the road. Oh, I saw something.
Of course.
Oh, you can run. You're hobbled. Nope.
Attack!
Oh.
Onward!
Oh, almost that one. Like this. There. Alright. Oh, I can't. I'll put a beer in there, though. Potion. Go in there. Actually, is this... That's me. We don't want me in there. What? Says butts. Alright. Save that.
The better part of valor.
Oh yeah, help. Please help me, Ash, when the bandits Tref gives Tref a kick as they pass. Okay. I want to do. I think I walked into more than I handled. Let's switch over to that. There we go. Come on. You got this. You got this. Crap, he's a fighter. Shit. Come on. Come on. Doing damage here because you're healing. You're not dead yet. Well, you're near death. Okay, this is probably going to kill me. Oh, do it. Let's go. Yep. Okay, so I did save at a reasonable time. Oops,
Of course.
Let's switch to that. Let's get the rogue. Nope. Good. Near death. Come on. There you go.
Attack!
Yeah. There we go. There we go. All right. Let's loot. What? Did they? Where'd my cape go? Did they take my cape that I... Did they take my cape or did I forget to pick it up? One sec. Let's save game. Let's load game. From here. I didn't loot it? Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Okay.
Hmm?
It's not that far back. Let's take slow-mo off. Let's grab this. Sorry, I just cannot let that loot. Cannot let loot go by. That is ridiculous. Okay, why is slow-mo on? Okay. Okay. Oops. Yep. Yep. Okay. Okay. That happened. That happened. Okay. Sorry. That's a good cloak. Or it looks like a good cloak. And, yeah. Yeah. Quick ad break here. If you're enjoying this video and the content I make, please consider liking and subscribing. Now let's get right back into it. Okay. Got my cape. Don't need to rest. Let's get through this.
Oath by your brother.
Bye. Bye. Yeah, let's take that level. Now that we know we're going to be melee first. I want to go Arbalest and Aquabus. But I don't have one of those right now. So doing runner shot. Let's go. Yeah, let's just stick with marksman. Take everything. And we everything. Oops. Potions. Oop. Oop. And we're injured, so now we rest. Oh. Oh, it disappeared when we ran through it. Okay. Okay. So we run through it. Everything. Alright. Sure there's nothing here I'm not missing. Nope. Okay. Through the valley.
I'm here.
Yeah, let's see this guy over here first.
Easy now.
Nope, he saw me. Slow mode. Alright, we did that for the extra damage. Okay. Save there. Oop.
The better part of valor.
Oh. We can just go right for you. Come here. finish it. You didn't finish it. He didn't finish the action. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oops, not the autosave.
Indeed.
He's injured now. He's not near death. Hoping not to have to use that as I come around, but no luck. Here, we get our man.
How do you do?
By the flame, thank you, thank you. I thought I'd be stuck cooking for these ignorant weasels for the rest of my life, or until they were bored with me, I suppose. I must get back home. I only hope they haven't hired a replacement. Listen, next time you're in Gilded Vale, stop by the Black Hound Inn. I'll let Pasca know just what you've done for me, and I'm sure she'll do right by you in turn. Oh. To be back at my oven again. Ah, okay. Wand. It's fast. I don't think it's range. Okay. I mean, I could go dual wands. It does half the damage, but it doesn't have the reload. It doesn't have as much interrupt though either. But I mean interrupt 0.5 seconds. If it attacks twice as fast. What? is attack speed? Let me look that up, because it's hard to judge a weapon's DPS if you don't know how fast it's attacking. Okay. So, fast means 1 second attack time, 1.6 second recovery time. So technically right now, but then we also don't have the reload time. Yeah, that reload time, it's pretty long. So they have a 3-second reload time. So actually right now, wait, wands? Two-handed. Oh, okay. Pillars two, it's a wand's one-handed. Staves are the two-handed. Okay, yeah, that will be twice as fast. No, but yep, switch to the spear right now because we're solo. How do I get up there?
Easy now.
Oh boy, that was a bad idea. Okay, go. I
shall.
Oh crap, not that load. This load.
I shall.
Okay, can't go in there yet because there's wolves. Now I can't fight that many wolves solo.
Easy now.
There we go with it though. You can do that solo.
Let's keep quiet.
Can't fight them all solo. Actually, I might be able to fight them all solo.
Of course.
I should have. Okay, nope. Not unless I get extremely lucky.
Indeed.
I kind of have to see what's in that cave. It's probably nothing good.
Easy now.
For just one bear, I might be able to sell it. I need a party member. At least one other party member.
Easy now.
No, just you. Alright.
Yes? I shall. The better part of valor. Easy now.
Good day, stranger.
Greetings. Alright. This man appears to be hurriedly dismantling his camp in quick jerky motions. He looks up as you approach, his expression tense and drawn. Greetings, he says, a little breathless. On your way south, is it? He wipes his brow, turning to face you. The sooner you're clear of these woods, the better, I think. What's your hurry? I mean to follow my own advice. Came out here on a hunt. Me and a friend of mine thought we'd bring a stag home, eat something other than bread for once. Came up on a bear instead. Great monstrous thing. And Pearly, he didn't make it. He shakes his head. I don't know what I'll tell his wife. In any case, this forest already cost me a friend. I'm headed home before it takes anything else. Name's Norton, raised in Gilded Vale. Haven't had a spot of luck since. Luckier than Pearly, I suppose. In any case, the forest already cost me a friend. I'm heading home. What happened to your friend? We didn't see it coming. We were following a stag. Pearly, he saw something in brambles and he went tearing off after it. We all stumbled into a cave. Poor Pearly didn't stand a chance. The bear was on top of him before we knew what was happening. The beasts will take what they will, I suppose, and this time Galwin's fate fell upon the bear. Where did you find this bear? In a cave, a ways up. I wouldn't seek it out if I were you. It was a great brute of a beast. Would hate to hear that it took another life. Alright, farewell. So we know of that cave already.
Let's keep quiet.
Okay, yeah, I can't even take off. You can even take out the, Alright. We can go back up there and clear it out. Once I have a party member.
You must be one of the new settlers. Welcome to Gilded Vale. You'll be pleased to know that we've had some recent vacancies here.
I feel home out.
Of course, we'll need to make some inquiries first. The inestimable Lord Radric VII has taken great pains to insulate our town from Widewind's legacy. Have you ever sired a Hollowborn child?
What are you talking
An
about?
infant born without a soul, of course. Lord Radric has made it his first priority to eliminate this scourge from our village. I should warn you, stranger. Here in Gilded Vale, we have a special place for dissidents, charlatans, and those who would hide a curse in our midst. His lordship's wife is with child and due any day now. Without his approval, I shan't be able to find you a permanent settlement. It will have to wait until after the birth. We can continue our interview then, after the bell tolls from Radric's hold to signal my lord's new heir. In the meantime, you can find temporary accommodations at the inn just southwest of here.
You said something about Hollowborn and Widewind's legacy before. Forget that you foreigners do not have this curse in your homelands. The Hollowborn have been a scourge upon the Deerwood for almost 15 years now. Children born without souls. Pitiful dumplings that breathe barely, but do not truly live. Some say the Hollowborns are a disease. Some say they are a punishment from the gods. He raises his empty hand. In truth, no one knows, but they began spreading after the Saints' War. And so the name Widewind's legacy stuck in honor of the foul, blasphemous pretender. Lord Radric's decrees may seem strict at times, but he has our best interest in heart. If you have any other questions, don't hesitate to ask. It's important that everyone in the Gilded Vale understand our rules. I've been feeling strange ever since a close call with a Baywick. Is there someone in town who could help?
Whatever your problem, it sounds like a matter for an animancer. However, the only animancer in Gilded Vale isn't in any condition to speak. Consider yourself fortunate. After she failed Lord Radric, we saw to it that she wouldn't profit from the misplaced trust of others. A bad cure is often worse than none at all. But if you're set on finding a bottle of troll piss or a dead Audra pebble to rub on your forehead, you're welcome to check her pockets. A little corpse stink is nothing when you're digging for shit. My advice, however, is to be satisfied that you escaped and leave it at that.
Before I got here, I saw some people conducting a strange ceremony near some ruins. You'll want to mind where you mentioned that. Trespassing on Egwithin's ruins is illegal, not to mention dangerous. You probably saw someone attempting some new ritual to appease the gods. People will try anything these days. Breath, have mercy. We certainly have. Maybe so. Like I said, it's best to stay away from those.
Keep out of...
Listen!
2 tolls. Let that be the last.
3. Gods have mercy.
It seems your arrival is ill-timed. 3 bells toll only for the death of a Radric. I fear Lord Radric's heir is lost, or else Hollowborn, and so lost all the same. You should tread carefully. Circumstances have changed a great deal.
What happened? I will know more details when the messengers arrive. The vagrancies of childbirth, perhaps, but that is not your concern. What do you mean? You come to us at a time of mourning. The legacy has struck at the heart of the Gilded Veil. Our efforts to redeem ourselves in the Eye of Bareth must be redoubled. He studies his... Does this affect Lord's offer to new settlers? I can be sure of nothing right now. I advise you to get some rest at the inn, or a stable for all I care. Find me afterwards. I will know more soon enough. Alright, farewell. Guardsman, sellsword. Oh. I'm supposed to rifle through her pockets, aren't I?
Were you looking for someone in that tree? I could introduce you.
Looking for anyone who helped me feel better. My condolences. Huh? Are there other options? Hold on, let me save.
I shall.
Yep, that was my load. Okay. I need to save more often.
Of course.
You must be one of the new settlers. Welcome. Of course, we'll need to make some inquiries first. An infant boy. His lordship's wife is with child and due any day now. Without his whatever your... But if you're set on finding a... Keep out of...
Okay, okay, we're just hurrying up through this.
Listen!
Oh.
2 tolls. Let that be the last.
3. Gods have mercy.
It seems your arrival is ill-timed. 3 bells toll only for the death of a Radric. I fear Lord Radric's heir is lost, or else Hollowborn, and so lost...
Let's save.
Were you looking for someone in that tree? I could introduce you.
Okay. Okay, I didn't miss anything. Did not miss anything. Oh, there's stairs over there. Aethys. The Temple of Aethys. A man lies resting against the wall, lit by dim illumination of the fading scorns. He has a gaunt fox-like aspect, and his face is pale and damp with sweat. One arm is held loosely against his side. He's dead. He gives you an anxious glance as you near. His features
Gods keep ye.
thought you were some hunt. Never mind. Whoever you are, you've traveled a long way to reach a dark place. His temple isn't what it used to be, probably for the best. Times being as they are, he groans and shifts position. I'm a looter if that's what you're thinking. I'm no looter if that's what you're thinking. Not one of the faithful either. Just wanted to do some good, I suppose. Got my arm clawed up for it. Maybe you'd have better luck? What happened to you? I was trying to avoid the spiders, ran into a skadur. Might have gone a little better for me if the beast hadn't knocked the sword right out of my hand. Good blade too, probably will lie there in the dust. But I'm not, so that's alright. It's not a bad wound, I think just hurts. I could get your sword for you. No need. It wasn't doing me any good. You're welcome to it though if you find it, and more. If you help me get something more important with this arm, I could use your help. This used to be a temple of Aethys, the scattered god, a grand temple. At that, his worshippers would come from all over the Deerwood, from Redasas even. Until the war, of course. Even then, you'd get some of the stubborn ones, the ones that couldn't get it through their head that their god was dead and gone. Lord Raedric allowed them to worship. Lord Raedric would clear out the place from time to time, make a rest. It wasn't until the legacy that he started losing patience. He sent his guards in to put the priest to the sword, bring the place down, burn some of the books, and that was that. What legacy? Saint Walden's legacy, the man that housed the scattered god, a time Lord Raedric fought in that one. When they brought the god down, we had us a celebration here in town. We thought things would never be better. Oh, how's the scattered god a time? Started sometime after that, the disease, or whatever it is called, children being born without the stuff that makes them truly alive, just empty shells and their mothers screaming and crying. It destroyed us, Gilded Vale, I mean. The thinking is, Weldwin's having a last laugh strikes me as a little petty, even for a dead god. But Lord Raedric believes it. That's all that matters. Once the legacy started, Lord Raedric decided he'd been too lenient on the Eothesians. He had his people go in and put them to the sword, left them down there, buried under a heap of rock. After that, Raedric ordered the temple sealed. It's been years like that, up until recently. Lord Raedric hopes that if we rededicate the temple to a living god, then we'd be forgiven and the legacy will end. See? But until then, the temple is, as you see it, unguarded, and that's where you come in. Those priests, maybe they didn't have a lick of sense between them, but they didn't deserve to go out like that, chopped down in their god's house. It doesn't sit right with me. If you can get down there, find the remains, maybe we can give them a proper burial. No small task. There's coin in it for you if you need the motivation. I have some questions first. Yes, why can't you do it yourself? Who are you? Oh yeah, he's injured. Yeah, who are you anyways? Name's Werton. I've lived in Gilded Vale long enough to remember how grand it used to be. I used to help the temple sometimes bring supplies, that's all. Won't Raedric mind us digging down there? I wouldn't go telling him about it. Lingering in this place is no good for anyone, but you do this quick, quiet, and we can do right by those priests. Without raising a fuss. And what's this legacy? Man housed the scattered god a time. Lord Raedric fought in that one when they brought down. Okay. Started sometime after that. The disease. Yep. Any chance there's something down here worth more than old bones? Probably not. It's been... Okay. Yep, I'll find them. Oh, secret chambers. Okay. Let's save. I might have to come back to this because I am... If it's just one or so spider...
The better part of
we
valor.
can handle it, but if it's more than one spider at a time, we won't be able to. Ooh, poison. I'm not going to be able to take too many fights. This parchment is relatively intact, but the ink upon it's faded. Visitors to the ritual floor, Rebecca says, redemption for even those orgots and strike the larger spell first rather than the second. The rest is illegible. Okay. The larger spell is second. Nope. Okay. Can't go that way. And you know what? I don't have enough endurance left, or health left. Of course, need to find that in. Reach out and touch his soul. You see a pennant wavering tall and sluggish in the rising sun. Embroidered on the banner, the vanguard of a small troop of paladins. The atmosphere is buoyant if restrained, and their armor has not yet been tarnished by the elements. This expedition is fresh, young, full of zeal. At their head stands a commander, awkward in full armor, but determined to step. Despite the excitement of his fellows, he does not smile. There's a twist to his mouth, his countenance grim. He throws up a hand, halting his troop. Silence falls amongst them, revealing a dark thunder. Deep and low, he orders them to ready their weapons and spread out. Eyes dart from horizon to horizon. Necks twist to see the sound of the swords. In the distance, dust and lightning rise from the ground as Stygian clouds raise towards them. Overhead, the soldiers stand. Only the staccato movement of their breath betraying their nerves. The commander closes his eyes, calling a blessing down on the troops. Invigorated, invincible, they wait as the enemy draws close, poised to attack. Huh. Okay, let's find the end. Find the end, get some rest, then we can explore the city a bit more. We don't need slow-mo. You see 4 people gathered by the door to the inn. Their raised voices and chopping gestures suggest an argument reaching its climax. The first figure raises his hands for calm. His face is partially obscured by a hood, but his height and stature suggest an elf.
I meant no offense. Let's put this matter to rest over a round, shall we? My treat.
Hoping to soothe our pride with a few Adira coppers, eh? We don't need your coin.
What's going on? One of the other men points at the hooded elf. His eyes are red from drink, but his gaze is focused, mocking us even while he shelters in our village. Just goes to show you what these fancies Adiri manners are worth. We don't take to that kind of treatment, not from foreigners, and especially not from Adirians.
Go on. Say it again. I'm itching for an excuse.
Fie, you're itching for the kindling touch of your sister, you cocksfeather!
That's fancy?
I'll cut that barrel-licking tongue out of your head.
This is a misunderstanding. I didn't say whatever it is you think I said. We've nigh quarrel.
That's where you're wrong.
Oh, this is unnecessary. Wouldn't you rather be drinking instead of out here arguing? They don't want my charity. It sounds suspiciously like you're defending him. Well. Guess we're killing peasants. They're surprisingly easy. Easier than spiders. The last of the attackers fall, the elf turns to you, the tension almost gone from his smooth face.
Not quite how I hoped to get to know the neighbors. Thank you for your timely assistance with that awkward situation.
You're welcome.
Courtesy is a rare pleasure in these parts, though your accent suggests that you are no more local than I.
He straightened his hoods, and you note the remains of fraying embroidery on his gloves. His boots are caked with dirt of many months' travel, but the leather work beneath is sturdy and fine.
Well, I suppose introductions are in order after that little fiasco. Aloth Corvisor, at your service.
How did you manage to get stuck out here? That is something of a long story.
Well, I'm a wizard by training, and an adventurer by necessity. I was born in the Seathwood, part of the mainland of the Adir Empire, and both of my parents served the nobility, which afforded me an education for which I'm grateful. However, there were no open positions in those houses, and so I decided to seek new means in a new land. And how exactly did you come to be here?
I was traveling with a caravan, but we were separated near some ruins.
In Gwithan ruins? Well, those can be dangerous places during the best of times, which these are not. I mean, half the locals would arrest you for trespassing, and the rest would kill you outright. I'm curious, what exactly did you find there?
It'd be a whack.
And you survived? I've heard such a thing was impossible. But it seems you either have a knack for timing or the favor of the gods.
How did you cross those three drunks?
I'm afraid that was a matter of misunderstandings and mistranslations. It doesn't help that people in these parts remember their war with Adir like it was yesterday.
You did make a rather lewd suggestion regarding one of the aggressors and his own sister. Ah, that. As I tried to tell them, they misheard me. Happens all too easily after a few pints, and the accent doesn't help. I heard the same thing. For just a moment, he looks as if he's about to say something. His expression brightened with mischief, but before he can speak, he forces a tight smile, biting his lips so hard you expect to see blood. Finally, his face relaxes and he shakes his head. I should speak more clearly next time. My apology. What are you doing here?
An excellent question. I came looking for fresh air and cheap land. Instead, the magistrate gave me directions to the inn and a story about the local lord's expectant wife. But I take it that's a familiar tale.
And you? I'm looking for an expert on souls.
Indeed. The local lord has searched far and wide for similar specialists. He has rid himself of them almost as desperately.
I expect that such expertise would be best sought somewhere else. You don't exactly look like a settler.
Begging your pardon, but neither do you. Yet, circumstances can find a person in the strangest of places.
I should be going.
As should I, given recent events. It's just as well. I've had enough of the watered wine and lumpy beds at the inn. They say even the owner tired of the place. Just up and left one day. It explains quite a lot about the upkeep. Perhaps I could join you. I could use a change of scenery, and I find it's better to travel in numbers.
So do I.
Excellent. I shall follow you.
Numbers are great. Numbers are amazing. Yeah, I need to heal that, otherwise he's going to die. Oh. Okay, those are villagers. Anyone else named here? Ah, yes. A potion. You have a potion? You do have a scepter. Scepters! It's two-handed. It's fast. One's fast as well. It is piercing or crush. 0.5 interrupt. Crush or slash. Okay. Let's get you a shield as well. There we go. Oh, reach out for her soul. Oh, you see a woman emptying her satchel onto her bed, taking stock of inventory, potions, bandage, tincture. She bites her lips, head tilted to the side, considering. She begins to repack one item after another, carefully, deliberately undercut by shaking hands. Each item has a clearly marked place, but no matter how she repacks it, she isn't satisfied. Her shaking worsens as she empties it out once more. One hand held to her mouth. Tears eke from her eyes as she gives up all semblance of order and shoves everything she can in the satchel, grabbing it and running out of the bear house. Straightening her back, she walks to the docks, chin high, eyes hollow. A gangly young elf offers his condolences, but she can't see him for the ocean ahead of her. She wanders the docks, offering her services as a doctor to any who will listen. Anyone heading out on high tide. Less than an hour later, she watches her childhood disappear in the distance in a tiny speck of an island and tries not to jump. Reach out for soul. You see a group of young men standing around a makeshift practice target. This man stands in the middle of them, explaining the construction and use of a bow. He holds it up, points out each part as he speaks about it and what it does. He then walks away from the target, telling them to remain where they are, and takes his place about 200 feet away. He carefully lines up his shot, explaining what he is doing as he does, and lets the arrow fly. It hits the target dead center, much to the surprise and delight of the boys near it. He smiles, walks towards the boys, talks about proper stance and how to most effectively hold a bow. A noise comes from the tree lying near their practice venue, and he stops, scanning the woods, blue eyes squinting against the sun. A shadow moves, making its way through the forest. He draws an arrow and lines up the shot, carefully tracking the motion of the hidden creature. Loosening the arrow, he wastes no time and quickly grabs another. The boys spin The boys spin, watching the arrows fly into the forest, meaning lost among the trees. There is a sudden explosive movement in the undergrowth as a deer erupts from the tree line, runging across the edge of the clearing. The boys laugh, turning to a joke with the man about his lousy shot. They stop talking and seeing him holding the bow and leading the deer with a knocked arrow. They drop to the ground as he looses this last arrow, which flies true and strikes the deer right behind its shoulder, piercing the heart in its lung, and it drops dead immediately. The boys stare at the deer for a few seconds, then slowly turn to look at the man, newfound respect in their eyes. He smiles again and breathes a quiet sigh of relief. Huh. Okay.
I'm here.
Here. Hey! Yes, it's you, my savior. He makes a sweeping gesture to indicate the kitchen around. It's good to be back. Do not think I will let this go unrewarded. I have decided that you have earned the right to learn one of my most closely guarded secrets, my dear recipe. After this, you will eat nothing else. A savory pie to keep you hale and hearty. May it serve you well in your travels. Oh, thank you.
Yes?
Let's talk to Pasca.
Gods keep you.
Hello and welcome to the... Oh, it's you. The Tefring told us what you did for him. It's such a release to have him back. I can't thank you enough. Consider yourself a favorite of the house. Discounts and drinks. Room Terror said he wanted to whip up something nice for you. He's already in the back working. So what would you like? I could use some help. Do you know anyone looking for work? Oh, well, I wouldn't say I can speak from experience, but we do have certain sorts come by. Let's see what I have to work with. Okay, so that's just custom. That's just custom. What's in the store? It's all food. No, really. Ooh, I can probably sell some of my junk though. Other. Wolfhide. Valued for their warmth. Impressive trophies. So that's probably just something I can sell. I can sell some wolf hides. Oh, a calendar. There's my crafting ingredients. There's my potions. It's just a cape with nothing. A hood with nothing. A helm with nothing. Alright. Regular clothing. Medium armor. Medium armor. We're wearing light armor. And no, probably not bad. Okay. Let's trade. Okay, so 6 people. Let's get some rest. I can sleep in the common room for free. Get increased accuracy and mechanics, or I can get some increased defenses. Let's do free for now. Oh, alright. Their sleep is restless and fever, assaulted by hisses and whispers, blanketed with a suffocating anxiety. You open your eyes to awake and find yourself in front of the Gilded Vale's gallows tree, and the creaking of its ropes grow louder in your mind until the sound is deafening. Hanging from the trees is an old dwarf woman whose face has shriveled inwardly like moldering fruit. Her head hangs limply to one side. As you look at her, she looms larger and larger in your mind. She is mere inches from your face. Suddenly, her head snaps up and her eyes open, and they are empty, and behind them is a vast nothingness that makes your stomach drop. Her mouth slowly parts, and with a gust of rancid air, she speaks a word, Watcher. You jolt awake, the foul smell of the dwarf woman's breath still permeating your nostrils, sweat running down your face, and thick droplets in your skin is soaked from head to toe. You remember the woman, you remember seeing her decaying face when you spoke with the magistrate. He called her an animancer. The thought, it fills you with a new, queasy apprehension. You feel a strange compulsion to see this woman once more, if only to confirm she is truly dead. And a level. Alright. Let's upgrade. Let's upgrade lore. So how much did I did? 6. Let's upgrade more. What's next? So, next. Alright. Class unlock. Reckless assault. Okay, don't need that. Could do blinding strike, because that's a consistent attack. Escape actually might be nice. That's fast, and then I get deflection and reflexes for 10 seconds. Dirty fighting. 10% of hits converted to crits. That's nice, but blinding strikes, she's probably better, or at least more consistent. So I have to stack a lot of these up. This is going to be more consistent with what I need. So it's between escape and blinding strikes. That's for 10 seconds. Let's do this because I'll keep my damage uptime. Alright, what's our wizard up to? Well, I think I'm going to retrain you. What spell? What spell? Oh, I get 2 spells. Yeah, there we go. Corrosive. Corrosive siphon. Which type of damage does this do? Corrode damage. I want something that doesn't do corrode damage. Yeah, let's do Rolling Flame. What happens if I just retrain?
How do you do?
Oh, yeah, I probably should have read that. Retrain character. Let's... Ooh, that's expensive. Okay, let's actually save.
Good day, stranger. Welcome.
What happens if I retrain a Loth? Oh, we just start with level 3, don't we? Level 2 wizard. Oh no, so his lower's not 7 this time. The Loth's probably not going to stay in my party for very long. Exit. Yeah.
I'm here.
Let's load. Let's load my last save. Actually, this might be a good time to take a break. Alright.